But, so the other thing I thought too, with imprisonment, manipulation, a lot of people are kind of setting people up or setting traps. Now, there's a movie that I felt did this really well with the manipulation. You know which one it was? It was a horror movie we both really loved. Starring Great Scott.
Oh, you're talking about I'm Not a Serial Killer.
Yes.
Holy shit, that was I would have to say, that might be my favorite film of the festival. Yeah.
So this stars the fantastic Christoper Lloyd, who...
He's Grumpy Cat. Or he's just really old.
I think he's getting up there in age, so it's nice to see him still killing it.
Well, the question, when he was answering questions, he was just
and that was kind of a pun, which you didn't appreciate.
I don't care.
So he was killing it in roles, and we're talking about I'm Not a Serial Killer.
Well, that's a spoiler.
That's not a spoiler. The movie's called I'm Not a Serial Killer, and I just made a joke about killing it.
Who's the killer?
Who is the killer? So Christoper Lloyd, he's this old guy.
They were talking about it before the film, like...
And he's paired with, I can't remember the actress name, but it's the kid from, he's grown up, the kid from Where the Wild Things Are.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah.
So I don't know if he's been in anything else. This is the first big thing I really remember seeing him in after that movie. So I don't know if he took some time off or...
Christoper Lloyd as well.
Yeah, Christoper Lloyd. So it's been a while, I think. And this is based off of a trilogy. There's other books too, so I don't want to read what else happens.
Like a Mr. Brooks type thing.
So this is based off of a book, and now I'm really curious to read it. But yeah, you want to give a quick overview?
It's just about a teenager growing up in a small town, and he's been diagnosed as a sociopath, and he's kind of trying to figure that out and trying to make a code, kind of like Dexter-esque, how to fit into society. And it's kind of hinted that he may have done something, because his sister is his caretaker. He may have done something to be put into therapy and have to design this code to fit in. And then some murders start popping up to the town, and he starts to obsess about it, as a sociopath would be attracted to a creature of his own kind, if you will. And
at some point, he's not even sure if he's...
I think he's stuck between fascination and fuck. Do I want to be like a hero in this moment? I don't think he knows exactly what he wants to do until later in the film. I think
it kind of adds to his craziness a little bit. So, because he's calling up his therapist, and he's like, I don't know if I'm responsible for this.
Yeah.
So, meanwhile, there's this mysterious neighbor.
Right, it's kind of like a Disturbia.
A little bit like a Disturbia. But there's this crazy twist at the end, which we don't want to spoil.
No, and oh god, it makes it, because we didn't know. I had no idea what this.
Try not to read anything about this unless you've read the book first.
What happens
I
in
do
the
encourage
film?
people to read books.
I can compare it to. Here's another film most people haven't seen, but Jimmy Tepper versus the Goatman and Bowie. It just has this like very. Oh yes, but the way it ends, it's like holy fuck, but it works. It works, and I'm talking big. It goes big.
Yeah, and I mean. It is small, it is intimate, there's a lot of like snowy, there's just something so cold.
Well, it feels isolated too.
And yes, even though you're in this town and you see everyone, I mean the town, you kind of watch them go through this, they're all dealing with non-stop loss. Like everyone's losing a family member.
Well, and not only that, there's really two stories here, right? There's the boy and his family, and what's going on, all with that, because like the father, he's got a big role. He's not an actual character in the film, but there's a lot of subtext about his character. You can really feel his presence.
Well, a lot of it is just about how to deal with emotions of growing up
and
not
a broken
having
family.
Emotions.
Yeah.
So it's.
And I love that he's not sociopath, maybe a serial killer, but he works in a morgue with a sister.
Yeah.
And he's so mechanical about when he's looking at these bodies. I love that. It really reminded me of Dexter, but it's not Dexter.
So, I mean, I'm Not a Serial Killer. It really explores emotions, like not having emotions, what it means to have them.
I really loved, because we were talking
growing up, family.
Right. Well, it's very interesting why we look at these characters, right? And you almost want to root for them, or you have curiosity about them, because I think there is something very interesting for normal humans or to look at people who kind of, don't have this empathy and they see this world through this very particular, lens. They're almost alien, if you will. I think that's what really draws a fascination to these Dexter type characters.
Yeah. Well, he does, the kid and Christoper Lloyd, they both do an amazing job.
Christoper Lloyd kills it.
Because you're creeped out by them, but you also, they're real, like they're this could be your neighbor and an awkward kid, and you feel a little bit bad that he doesn't have a ton of friends, but it's not like he's doing anything wrong.
They don't go stereotypical, he's not being bullied. Well, the bully's trying to bully him, and he gives an amazing line to really put them off. It just kind of describes this like, I just found out I'm a sociopath, and I'm trying really hard to be nice right here, but, thinking about not killing you. It was fucking beautiful.
Yeah. I'm not a serial killer, and that was kind of...
Well, sorry, but before we get off of it, let's get a... well, that was the film I was looking for. South by to me is not about the films you're going to be able to see 6 months to a year on Netflix or whatever, theaters probably. It's about those films that may not get picked up. You told me actually this one did get picked up, but the sleeper hits.
I'm pretty sure it did, yeah.
Well, these sleeper hits, like this is the one. That was the film. That's like I haven't been so satisfied by a film in this category since Jimmy Tupper versus Go Man Boogie. But let's talk about Christoper Lloyd. Right. Haunting yet old. Like
haunting yet old. Well, he can't help being old.
No, what I mean is like he comes off so frail, right?
Yeah.
On one end, on another end, his voice and how he drops it right, and it becomes very frightening. And he does this howl thing, which is so interesting.
Well, his character is so fascinating. Like you were talking about, his affection for his wife.
Right.
And
which is an amazing line
at
the end of the film about his wife, and they had this little exchange, and it kind of sums his character up, which I loved.
Yeah. No, Christoper Lloyd, paralleled with the team, both going through very similar emotions and yet so different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I am not a serial killer. I just thought beautifully executed.
Right. Well, yeah, it was a sleeper hit of South by. I don't know. I don't know how much buzz it created, but I certainly hope I hope it's not like another Jimmy Tupper where it just fades away.
Yeah.